Yo, welcome back. We finally back. Black Belt Podcast. I got my OG in here with me, man.
What up, though?
What's been good with you?
Working, man.
Working.
Working. That's it. That's all I can do.
Got our returning guest, Mr. Q McGee.
What going on here, Mo?
Got your Cowboys gear on.
Oh yeah.
What that mean? Super Bowl this year? What? Just keeping up the team spirit? What?
We ain't gonna do no Super Bowl. Might not make the playoff, but my team, you know what I'm saying? Whether win, lose, or draw.
We got a new guest in here, Mr. Wayne.
Yes, sir.
Hardest working man I know.
Be that way sometimes. I'm trying to bag out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, work it out.
We got this good old bonfire finna come back up, and I had a time last year. I don't know how I got out of there, but I got out of there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, appreciate you coming through. So we're gonna have a Black Belt Podcast out there this year, ain't it?
Oh, definitely.
All right.
It's my last year I didn't get a chance to make it. You know, we had won that trip, so I'm looking to check it out and have a good time this year with it.
I'm definitely gonna enjoy myself.
You pulling back up, man?
For what did the kids say for Sersky?
All right.
So what's new out there? What we got going? What's happening?
Man, you know, we just gonna have a bonfire again and kind of have a few new entrepreneurs, business people, vending, promoting their business. We're gonna watch the Alabama-Auburn game on the projector screen.
Somebody told me to ask that. So you know they're gonna have a project out there, all them Alabama fans.
Yeah, we got to. You know what I'm saying? Not only, Alabama-Auburn, but then, that's our rivalry weekend. Every rival school play that weekend. So, we
Speaking
gotta
of
have
that,
that.
hold up, we might well get the elephant out the room. Bama lost today.
Man,
How
yeah.
y'all feel?
What a great day to be alive.
That was a hard one to watch there too.
Yeah, man, but they'll be all right. They just got to take care of Auburn. If they take care of Auburn, they'll make the playoffs. And
I don't think they're going to make the playoff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's so much well, I ain't going to say they ain't going to make it. They can make it, but, like, it's so much shit got to happen.
yeah, in the playoffs now, they like 12 teams in there.
Yeah, but I keep telling everybody they don't believe it. The FSU loss going to hurt them. It's going to hurt them. Them boys is pool right now.
Yeah, they is. But I'm gonna tell you another thing they gonna look at though. They were that first game, and then Alabama got a brutal schedule. I'm talking about look at the team they've been playing back to back. Georgia.
They got some good quality wins.
Yeah, they got a lot of good quality wins.
Yeah, but
That
now that you lost, what you think? What Bama was 4?
Number 4.
What you think they dropped to?
I think they gonna the farther they drop is 10. That's what I think.
10? How you gonna do that?
We
They
looking
gonna
at
drop
Texas
like
and
12.
Oklahoma was just in the top 10 with 2 losses.
But let me ask you this: who? You can't be mad at Oklahoma. Oklahoma lost to Ole Miss and Texas. They gonna look at the Texas game as a rivalry. Then Ole Miss ain't lost them one game, right?
Yeah, they lost one. If they lose tonight, that'll be their second one.
Yeah.
We'll see how it go though.
I just feel like they ain't got no credible win to come back if they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if they beat Auburn like that's Auburn. Like, I hate to say it, but they not good. And even if it be a dog fight, that hurt them.
It's gonna be interesting to see how it turn out. I just want a good playoff.
Yeah.
My team ain't gonna make it. Go blue.
Michigan. Did they win today?
Yep. Barely.
Barely. I don't know. They got to get out that old ass offense. They got to spread the field. Let the man throw the ball.
Gotta do something.
I'm gonna tell you about why I started the bonfire.
Yeah, how that go?
Yeah. What kind of influenced me to do it for real? Cause we on our alumni weekend, man, we just had such a good time. We're doing when we did the Eagle Day out and the alumni coming out, and then ain't gonna lie, shout out to the Grand Reunion Committee too, cause man, I really enjoyed them out there. But anytime our alumni get together and just have a good time and laugh with old friends and whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's good vibe. So, you know, I just wanted to have, you know, just have another event. You know what I'm saying? Where we can come together and do that again. But, you know what I'm saying, with the bonfire, you know, everybody pretty much, all the surrounding school had their events. They had alumni weekend where people, you know, drink and party, listen to music. That's all good and all. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to put more, like with the bonfire, you know what I'm saying, I really want to put more meaning to having fun. That's why the little slogan I always say, it's bigger than a party, but we coming to party.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying, I really want to have a good time and then, you know, really create some real positive vibes, and you know what I'm saying, and create growth within that environment. You know, so like I was saying with the entrepreneurs, what I like, say if somebody like just starting out cooking or just selling apparel, what I'm trying to give the young entrepreneurs from A.L. Johnson, or you ain't got to be from A.L. Johnson, like just from the surrounding area, but especially, you know, A.L. Johnson, around all the community, a chance, you know what I'm saying, to do something. Because, you know, everybody, you know, a lot of people want to do something, but they just don't know where to start. Right. They don't have a platform. Right. So that kind of can give a platform for them to be seen, heard, whatever, market themselves around some people that, you know what I'm saying, come from the same area they from.
So what's some of name some of the people you gonna have out there?
As far as vendors, right now, well, he ain't, you know, he ain't young, but Cooley Washington.
Oh, we cooking
44 Pit, yeah. Wait, they Pit Boss, ain't that his name on there?
Yeah.
Pit Boss, you know, we gonna have Cooley out there. You know what I'm saying? I threw it out there to a few other people, so we're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see who gonna come by. I invited some, so we'll see if they come by. You know, we got a few though.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed myself last year. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like it could have, like, I think last year, only thing I heard of last year was that weekend you picked. It was so much shit going on that weekend.
Right.
And I think that was kind of like why I went to the expectation, because I thought it was gonna be blowed out.
Yeah.
But then I found out everything that was going on that weekend. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody, and then when you looked at the other thing that was going on, it was damn near the same way yours was, because everybody was spread it out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And it was pretty, you know.
It still was great.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It was straight. It was straight. Down.
I ain't saying it was bad. I'm just saying, like, that I think that played a big part in it too.
Right.
It was almost like a last minute thing also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was pretty straight though. But then the thing, see, like Hayes Park, a big place. You know, there's a lot of people out there, but you got people over here, over there. But, you know, it was nice. We had some good vibe. I think for the first year, you know what I'm saying, it was a good start. Mm-hmm. So, but coming this year, I believe he's gonna jump this year.
Yeah, I heard people talk about it. Like I told them, I said, man, y'all pull up.
Yeah, and I really, man, you know, there's some people that I invited, you know what I'm saying, as long as we got some good people there, you know what I'm saying, and the people, you know, some good support. Now the people that I look forward to seeing, if them people there, you know, everything good, you know, just help set that tone. Cause if I had having a party, hosting a party, or whatever you're gonna have, whoever the host is the way you know, the tone that you set, where they gonna be. So, you know, like I said, I wanna have a party. Yeah, we gonna party, but I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying, some good vibe, good connection, networking people. You know, not just for me, other people that's around too, you know.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, it ain't got to be packed out for me. Like, I don't do the whole packed out thing. I don't even like that shit when it be packed out. Yeah. You can't wire people for real. Yeah. Like, sometimes shit, the way your shit is, like, it'll be, with let people, it'll be better. You know what I'm saying? Because you can buy it. Like, motherfucker be wanting to goddamn, you got to wire this person, then, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, when you got your own little crew of people though, like,
but it's so big,
like when you say
you
went to
space.
Like when you say you went to the club and it wasn't there with 11 people in that moment, so you had the bedtime in your
I'm sure
it's just like that. Like you sometimes you don't need all them people though. You know?
Good people.
But then, like that's what I said, that go back to what I was saying. Like the people, it's people that gonna be there for me, out of the support for me and the support for our school. It's about you know what I'm saying, the tone that being set, you know what I'm saying, because energy is real. If you got enough good people, good positive people on a positive note doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, things will turn out in your favor.
Yeah.
It's just all about how you promote it, what you doing it for, you know what I'm saying, and really, I'm gonna go to that. Another reason why I'm doing it for, like, I really, like some of the proceeds that we make from the bonfire, I want to throw that back into the alumni weekend coming up that we're going to have back in October. So, we might sponsor some. I ain't going to say exactly what, but we definitely plan to sponsor something that weekend to just help grow, you know what I'm saying, our alumni weekend and, add something else to it besides a party,
But can I ask you this? Like,
Right?
which one was better?
Talking about Eagle Day Out or the Grand Reunion?
Yeah.
Oh, man. See?
Grand
Hold
Reunion.
hold on. Give me a second. See,
We're not. I'm not saying it to start no bullshit,
right.
It is what it
but
is.
we got to come to a point where we got to make this thing one, because ain't no way.
Right.
Like the 100 Day was kind of packed.
Right.
Class Day out packed. And this is just our people. This ain't, we ain't talking about no outside of people. This
Right.
is just
Well-
the people that went up down that hill for real. See, if we can bring them together, shit, we damn near look like other folk class.
But yeah, man,
With
like,
just the people we got.
But you see the difference though. One of them was like the older crowd. One of them was
But
like
from-
the younger crowd.
But get what them old folk. I love them old folk.
They had-
but from what you said, when you asked me, you said which one was better. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this before I answer the question. Whatever, if anybody doing something genuine for ALJ, you know what I'm saying, I support it. And if it's genuinely for ALJ, I support it. But I enjoyed, you know what I'm saying, the Grand Reunion a whole lot because, you know what I'm saying, it seemed to be a more mature crowd, more mature vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it seemed more like, more structured. But I supported both. I went to Eagle Day Out. I went to the Grand Reunion, but I did enjoy the Grand Reunion a lot more. So next year, I'm really looking forward to the Grand Reunion, the Grand Committee.
Well, I'm just saying we got to come together and put
Right.
both of them things together, man.
Yeah, I'm finna
We
get
got
to
to
that.
figure out how to put them things together, get them together. Like, we ain't talking about no beef, none of
Yeah.
that shit. We just need to make it happen.
Yeah.
Cause you got to understand this. I tell people this too. I ain't trying to call nobody pointer, but shit, money tight right now. Everybody can't come home this weekend, then come home the next weekend. You know, like that. They got to choose. They had to choose.
Oh.
And who are we to make people choose when we can give them one weekend? Like,
Yeah.
let's just do this one weekend. And I think I didn't make the sneaker ball because my outfit didn't come back in time. But I seen the pictures and shit. That shit was lovely.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna get there. I think next year I think next year gonna be one event, you know what I'm saying, where majority of alumni at, and that's what I wanna do. And Eagle Day Out had their event, the Grand Reunion Committee had their event, and then even I'm doing the bonfire. It's like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we all ALJ and that's what I like I said, some of the proceeds that come from the bonfire, I wanna pull some of that to sponsor something during our alumni weekend. So I don't know what it's gonna be. That's why I just said alumni weekend. Really want to sponsor something that's gonna make a difference, you know what I'm saying, and give something back to the alumni, give something back to our event. Make it about more than just a party, because there's a lot of schools. This one thing too. A lot of schools talking about who event was the best, who was the best. But you go to these different events, man, these people just, they drinking, they listening to music, party. But what is the purpose behind it? Yeah, we come together having fun, but I want to add more purpose behind coming together and partying. That's why I use that slogan. We come, it's bigger than a party, but we coming to party. So that's just my outreach on trying to make an
somebody hit
impact.
me up about something. I think in the next couple of weeks or something they having over at A.L. Johnson, like adopt a student or a class or something like that, with a gift or whatever.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, they don't let everybody know that. Did they put it on the page? I usually look at the page, see what's going on.
I don't know if it's on there or not. I just got a phone call about it.
Yeah, but that's cool though. Like, what's the criteria? What you gotta do?
she didn't even say no cap or whatever on it. It was just like, did you want to donate I mean, what it is, sponsor a student or whatever, a Christmas gift or something like that. I can't even get
But
to
at
the
the same, man, we need to do more than
It's a
that.
little something.
We need mentorship, man. Yeah.
And-
that every time. Don't get me wrong, I love the school, but every time we turn around, they asking to donate this, to donate that. We need to donate time with these kids, bro.
And when you saying that, Wayne, ain't that something we've been talking about?
You gotta donate time with these kids, bro. Cause a lot of these kids just need a lot of kids lost, bro. They just need a road to follow. Somebody to hold their hand and take them to the road.
And and that's another thing behind the bonfire too. Like, you know what I'm saying, this event, not like I said, not only giving proceeds for alumni weekend next year, me and some of the guys that I deal with, we really setting up a way where we can come back into the community and do things, volunteer. Like, it's just men, but we have women in the background, you know what I'm saying, playing their role too. But, you know, some of the guys that's helping me with this bonfire, we plan on coming back into the community, giving that masculine presence back into the community, the schools and all that. So, you know, it's all a working process, but, you know, that we got something coming and we definitely gonna do it.
With the like the Eagles Day out and all that, there are a lot of that. You know, the young kids nowadays looking at that as being like a fun day party,
Right.
and that's whatever through 12th grade to out of schools. They're looking at it as being a party, and so we can do a few things to like help the young men and help the young women prepare for the outside world and not just think every day or every week all about drinking and
Right.
partying.
Right.
So having this bonfire, it's kind of a way that you can try to talk to them if they come out there and try to give them some points on some things that they can do. And I was also thinking about, I don't know if we could do it or not, but like the old shop at the school,
Right.
if we could, you know, if they would let us kind of make that shop and use it once a month or something, and have the young men come in, teach them how to, you know, change a tire on a car or change the oil or something, you know, so it's something to try to help the young guy, because, you know, the guys right now, the young guys right now, they losing their purpose, you know, they don't really have that man in their life to try to, or that masculine in their life to try to
Right.
show them how to,
Basic man skills.
basic man skills.
And I want to say something about, man, I'm telling you, like Wayne just got finished speaking. I want to give Wayne his flower while he here. Wayne, Creek Corner, you know, Jay Stay, man, them guys sacrifice a lot of their time for the help. You know what I'm saying, get things together with their bonfire. You know what I'm saying, I really appreciate that. And them guys, you know, they come when they say they gonna come, they do what they say they gonna do. You know what I'm saying, that mean a lot. And then with the group of guys that I'm working with, I see it going a long way, because, you know what I'm saying, we can communicate with each other, we can talk to each other, and I don't see within that group right there, I don't see ego getting in the way of, you know, stopping something. Because a lot of times when guys or whoever try to come together, sometimes ego is what stop it from going as far as it need to go. But with these guys, you know what I'm saying, it's a humble group of guys. Everybody's sacrificing, you know what I'm saying? And I just love working with them guys, man. Even when we out in the field, cutting wood, loading this, doing that, it's good vibes, it's good times. We having good conversations. A lot of our ideas come when we just working together.
Mhm.
So,
Go ahead.
yeah, so I just, you know, like with that type of environment that we create amongst each other, you know what I'm saying? I want to really just create that environment on a bigger scale. So that's where I want the bonfire to kind of go towards. You know, it's gonna be a lot of real men out there. It's gonna be a lot of real women out there that's accomplished. It's gonna be a lot of real conversations out there. It's gonna be some real people out there. So just standing around the fire, ain't no telling what you might come across.
That's what's up. Quick announcement. It's A.O. Johnson Christmas sponsorship. You can contact Darrell Twilly.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you something else. I think though, I like RC Hatch. I like the way they structure their class day out. No kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's another thing. We didn't let kids see us do too much, bro.
Yeah.
We didn't let kids see us do too much, bro. Like, and I think that play a part in the respect a kid have for you, bro.
Right. We do.
Like we if you falling out drunk, like a kid ain't gonna take you serious.
Nah, they gonna look at you as
They gonna look at it, they gonna be like, man, that motherfucker a clown now. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the way they do that. Like how they shout out to Weena Taylor for that. Like
Yeah.
shout out that because like I like how she did that.
Yeah.
No kids. Like the kids don't need to be around it anyway because it's grown people. Like it's so many people. Like people don't be understand. Like when you have stuff like that, there's so many spirits there, like evil people, man. They just mad because y'all having fun. Oh, I hate y'all having fun. I got to fuck this up some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Then get the shooting. Don't no kid need to be out there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the way they do that. I like how she do that.
And at the bonfire, as far as like with the kids and stuff, this what I came with on net. I mean, my son, he 13, he gonna be 14 in June. I'm gonna I'm gonna let him come out there. You know, and I get what I totally agree with, which I get what you saying too, man. But I'm gonna let my son come because, you know, but kind of like my dad did with me. I was exposed to the good, the bad, the ugly. But when we witnessed the bad and the ugly together, he sat there and like he explained to me, look, this why you don't do this. This why you don't do that. Look at it. You see that, but don't you do that. Don't you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna let my son come. So if somebody wanted their kids to come, hey, just be responsible enough to know like your kids' age range, their maturity level, and you be responsible for them.
Even if you say no kids, like you ain't got to say no kids. You can say if kid come, they got to be accompanied by an adult. Like
right.
When you see them, they be like, "Who you here with, bro?"
Right.
Oh, my mama right there. Your son be like, "My daddy right there."
Right.
Like that's cool. Somebody here watching them. Like somebody bought them here. Like it ain't a car full of folk. I mean, young niggas that came up in here on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
Right.
Because of how you basing it on a bonfire, you know, for educational purposes and learning how to do things, you
right.
know, and talking to people.
Right.
It kind of got a different set.
Right.
When you got it word like that there. So bringing a 13-year-old young man, you know, this may be something that he can, you know, listen to a few adults talk about business, you know,
right.
doing things like that there and setting up ideas, and that may give him something to think about, you know.
Right. And because I really wanted to bring him on the podcast and sit him over here on the couch, but he's so shy. He was like, nah, he didn't want to do it. But I just want him to listen to, be around some men talking men stuff. Because sometimes especially when you got a son, you just got to put him around a circle of men.
Exactly.
That's your older boy?
Yeah, my oldest son.
He shy?
He like I was. He shy.
So he ain't get from the other side, huh? Cause them boys, even
on that other side, his uncle, Nut, Peanut,
he laid back, but he talk shit though.
But he I ain't gonna say he's shy, but like coming up, he is kind of shy though for real, like he is, but but being shy don't mean yeah.
But yeah, man, I just think tell you something else too about these kids, bro. Like these kids, they got to know something, bro. We got to tell them something. Like, a lot of these kids don't know what's going on out here in this world. Like, they don't know the next step. Like, they scared to make the next step because they don't know what come with it. Like, when I joined the military, if I knew better, I ain't had nobody to tell me better. Like, I did that shit on my own. Damn near. I filled that shit out, the application out on the computer. One night.
Same thing,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had nobody tell me, like, bro, go have to do you 20 years in return.
Right.
Yeah.
My thing is, they said, what you want to be? National Guard. National Guard, so I don't, one weekend out the month, I ain't have nobody to tell me, like, hey, bro, go
on stage.
Go do them 20.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 35 now, just imagine, I went at 18. If I had did them 20, I'm ready to retire in about 2-3 more years. Like, a lot of people just don't know.
Yeah, that's why I ain't know the difference between the guard and the regular. I ain't know none of that. I just jumped in one.
Yeah, like, and then I tried to switch over to the regular army, but my drill sergeant broke it down to me. He was like, when you go to the active duty, you owned by the government. when you go National Guard, you owned by the state. So if you do try to convert, the state gotta let you go, and the state don't want to let you go because they getting that little bread off. You know what I'm saying?
Then I just before I forget about it, something else I had thought about. Back to my daddy, man. I probably rip like when we talk about masculinity, men group. I'm gonna rip from my dad a lot, cause man, you know what I'm saying. That was a real man's man, and I can say this like just like with the 44 Hawks, that baseball team we had, man. It was, man, I'm telling you, people don't understand. You had to be in part of it or around it to see the brotherhood that we created. Like, man, I've been around the 44 House, so as soon as I can walk, you know what I'm saying? My dad playing on the team. When I got old enough, 5, 6 years old, we got a peewee team, we got a ladies team, we got a junior team, we got a men team. And the men that were with my daddy, surrounding my dad, man, them men were like my uncles. And they were some good men. And I saw how my daddy surrounded me around a circle of men then. So I learned from my dad. I learned from them guys that were like my uncles. You know what I'm saying? The good, the bad, the ugly, everything. But you know, as far as kids, young kids, men, girls, boys, girls, it's good for them to be surrounded by a circle of men. Because sometimes you might take something from somebody else more than, like in a different way that you would take from your parent. So like I said, with the bonfire, these guys that we bringing together, Let's Be Kings. That's the name of the mentorship group. Let's Be King. So we trying to create that circle. My dad did it with softball and sports. You know, I ain't no coach or whatever, but I'm doing it in another way. This my way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? And the bonfire is a way you generate revenue because you gotta have money to push anything. Because if you don't have no money, regardless of your intentions.
So that's generating money for the Let's Be Kings.
Well,
what's Let's Be Kings about?
It's a male mentorship group. You know what I'm saying? To bring a masculine presence back into the community, bring it back into the school. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna volunteer on things because, like I said on the last episode that I was on, if you go back to the school, not even just A.L. Johnson, a lot of other schools. Most people you're going to see around there is women. Women bringing their kids to school. Women coming to the program. Women coming to the meetings. So as far as sports, you know what I'm saying, they adopt a feminine type of aura because it's only women around the program. So we trying to bring men and masculinity back into our community, back into our schools, and have influence, not on just the males, the girls too. You know, young ladies need to see how real men conduct themselves too. So, you know, that's just what I'm trying to do, man. And it's genuine. Yep.
Yep. Hey, I hope y'all enjoying the show. I appreciate y'all. If y'all know, drop a like, share, tell somebody, get in the comments.
Right.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Take a Big My Friend, the Black Belt Show on. You weren't here the last time right before we pulled up that No Limit and that Cash Money versus had came out. You seen that?
Yeah.
I ain't get to see it. I saw a lot of people talking about it.
I didn't get a chance to see it either.
That was some good classic hip hop. I just thought I'd mention because I'm a No Limit soldier.
Right. And then shit, shout out to you too, Elmo. I ain't just saying it because we on your show. You know what I'm saying? You giving us a platform to speak, and not even just us. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, as far as somebody out there got some influential things to do or want to put your stuff out, man, Elmo, Black Belt Podcast, give him a platform.
Y'all stop playing with my boy. Y'all tap in, come sit on the couch, man. Talk to him.
Right.
We don't bite. Come talk to her, man. I don't know why people scared to get in front of the camera. I'm terrified, bro. Like, come talk to us, man. We chilling.
Anything on your mind, you might want to talk
That's
about
what,
it.
but even if this shit don't make sense, come talk to us. Hey, we'll put you in the right position.
It's a genuine discussion, you know.
Yeah, this shit come from the heart. Like, we out here, we talk about everyday life.
Basically, that's how we always do. Like, even at the barbershop when I seen you the other day, like that whole sitting down talking and y'all was talking about business and what's going on out in the woods, this, that, and the third. That was a real interesting talk. I wanted to plug up that day, but
Yeah, and we also had a lot of little young guys and
Yep.
little young kids,
and they was just sitting there listening, soaking it in.
and that's what they need to be around, stuff like that,
Right.
That's good shit for them to be
And shit.
around.
And Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Wayne, jack of all trade. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that's why I said when I asked Wayne for the help and be a part of Let's Be Kings in the bonfire, I just know, you know what I'm saying, as a man handling his business. The man hunt, he fix stuff, he whatever, he phone, all type of stuff.
If you want to know how to save money and not pay for everything, you gonna know how to work on some stuff yourself,
Right.
You got to get up under that stuff. Just I'm gonna pay for it. I had to take it to somebody. Shit, people not getting hired here to work on your stuff, so
Right.
it's best to learn how to do a little bit on your own.
Right. Yep. So yeah, man. And then, my man, last year, since I'm getting everybody their flowers on everything.
Good talk your ish.
My man, as far he gave me a place to come get a couple trees, and he came out there to help too. Gave a helping hand. Then he showed up at the bonfire. And I'm gonna say one thing about my man too. Hey, he don't mind helping you. You know what I'm saying? If he said he gonna do something, you know what I'm saying, he a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do it. He ain't like he, you know what I'm saying, looking for no check. But anytime somebody do something for me, I offer to give them something for their work. But, you know what I'm saying, he a type person to just do it. Just like when I'm going to say this, I'm going to let you talk, my man. When my mama passed, I'll never forget. Shoot, man, my man came over there. Cause I was trying to get the land because she had an outdoor funeral. My man came out there, grabbed a weed eater himself. Did you bring me a weed eater?
Yeah, I brought a weed eater.
He bought a weed eater, and he did what he had to do. I mean, he was one of the very few people that did that, and I'll never forget that.
Yeah, man. It just be like, bro. At the end of the day, y'all can say whatever y'all want to. Like you went to Thomas Will Small School, bro. Like, and I didn't feel that way when I was younger because like I didn't know no better.
Right.
Like when I got older, like we all family damn near, bro. You can say it how you want to. Like, we know how shit go this way with certain things, but like we family, bro.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, that just the way I carry myself. Like when your mama passed, like damn, dog, man, mama passed, and I know what my mama mean to me. You know what I'm saying? So I know your mama mean the same thing to you. So why would I not extend my hand to you?
Right. Yep.
Like you then, like when my pop died, like I had that feeling like I'd be like, okay, you don't know how to move when you ain't got that person there no more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's the crazy part about it. Like we don't prepare ourselves for that. Like how we gonna survive without that person, somebody we love? That shit like a bad breakup, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you trying to survive without a motherfucker like you see every day that told you love you, that motherfucker done wash your face and greased it and everything.
No, for a fact they got you.
And no, she love you or he love you.
Yeah.
You don't get that. You don't get that out of too many people.
And you know what I'm saying? Before my mama passed, did one thing she wanted to do. She always talked about she wanted to mentor girls. I promise you, honest to God, true. She always wanted to mentor girls. She said she wanted to have a mentorship group with girls. She even had bought a book and started reading a book on about how to grow. That's the matter of fact. That's the title of the book: How to Grow Strong Girls. I still got that book now. I got daughters, so that's a good book to have for me. But that's something she wanted to do. And when my mama passed, you know what I'm saying, my dad, with his legacy, my dad's legacy and my mama's legacy, you know what I'm saying, I just want to carry that on. So maybe it's something with her, him, whatever, that really pushing me to do this. Because I know now, the last year when we were trying to do the bonfire, I mean, we had a small setback or whatever, but what I do, man, is genuine. But in whatever you do, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have critics. You're going to have people that second guess you. But as long
talk
as
down on you,
they're going to do that, as long as you genuine and, you know what I'm saying, and I know who behind me, God behind everything I do. I'll honor the God before everything. So I'm genuine. This just my push to really give back to the community, to give back to my alumni, and that's just something God put on my heart for to do, man. And that's what I'm trying to do, man.
That's honorable too. Walking in your purpose and doing what you need to do.
Right.
Giving back in the ways you can. I mean, we can't just fix the world overnight or whatever. We can just chip away at it.
Right. Yep.
Shoot. And it take everybody working together to do it.
Right. Just like the way we sitting here together and right now, like this the perfect example. How we sitting together right now as men and we talking positive on a positive note. This environment that's in this room right here, right now, that's what I want to feel when we have this bonfire or whatever. When we have this bonfire, that's what I want to feel. And like I said, some of the proceeds from the bonfire, I want to carry that over to our alumni weekend, and we want to bring some of that energy too. You know what I'm saying? To balance out the party. I mean, ain't that wrong with partying? Because I party, but I want to party and I want to have a purpose.
And you know what? This idea, we ain't got to do the alumni thing. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, we got so many people that came from Thompson that got so much pull, like, they own their own business. Like, if we could tally up a week's pay for one kid to go out there in the wood with a guy got, like, Trail, what his name is? Trail
from South?
Yeah, what Trail last name?
Turner.
Trail Turner.
Yeah.
Okay, what if one guy, we just pay a week pay for him to go out there and trim trees on the logs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to teach a boy to be a man.
And we talked about that too. Remember, Wayne? We were like, hey, man, we might, like, once we get what we need, we're going to have guys, because it's some boys out here, it's some grown, not boys, it's some grown men that don't know how to hook up a trailer, bag up a trailer, like he said, change a tire, take them fishing, just like Paul Mitchell, he barbecue and stuff. You know, a lot of men don't know how to barbecue. So, you know what I'm saying, you can have a little boy or a boy, whatever, to watch him, and he can learn a skill, and they can go a long way.
We kind of got all them resources. We can put that together.
We got to put it together. Like,
we just got to combine time.
And then I think the principal up at the school pretty cool. She'll let her pull a car there in the parking lot and show them how to change the tire.
We can make that happen.
Like an old car, so, take them around to the shop or whatever, you ain't got to be nothing running, something that's decent. You can show them how to jack it up. Take the top money there,
Boy.
And,
it's somebody that need their oil change.
Right.
Yeah.
Because maybe you come together and put a group together, where go out to the different schools, they might want to, we got this group, what the group is, King of what?
Let's Be King.
Let's Be King, the Let's Be King group coming to speak, might
Right.
have a little something in the gymnasium, a career day or something, the Let's Be King group coming to talk to you. So they invite you over to the school, whatever, talk to the young guys or whatever, or the entire school, girls and guys, whatever.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever though. Like I tell you, just as long as I'm on work, that'd be my. I'm on my work, I'm coming.
I'm telling you, we gonna do that. It's already done. We gonna do it. Like I said, like what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get guys to sit here and do what we doing now. And just like I said, like Elmo, last time I came on the podcast, and when I said, man, you got a nice setup, I like what you doing. I wasn't saying that just to be saying it. I was dead serious. And you know what I'm saying? You allowing me, us, whoever to come up on here to do what we, to get our message out, our agendas. And then, with you coming to the bonfire, bringing Black Belt Podcast there, man, that's a big thing to me because it's big.
Yeah.
And another thing, man, the way the world trending now, if you watch the news or whatever, they saying that trades is what's finna be hot.
Right.
AI, all the other shit that you sit in the office doing paperwork, all that finna be taken over by AI.
Right.
I mean, they can use AI to figure somebody may take a man office, a week to do something. You can just tell AI what you want in his desk.
Right.
You will never have AI twisting wires, fixing pipe.
Right.
So,
or from what I do, you can have AI saving those people.
Fact.
Yeah, and man, even from the music, man, I had came across a lot of the artists they finna be hurting because, bro, you got AI. AI can get any artist's voice
And
they
it sound
mixing that
good.
and they can put it together. Just like King Von finna drop another album in a few weeks or a month or something, man. I mean, he might have had enough music out there, but even if he didn't have enough music, only thing you gotta do is get his voice, get somebody.
Let me
AI,
ask y'all something. That shit ain't scary to y'all.
yeah, AI, it's crazy.
yeah.
It's
Scary.
crazy.
Like that shit gonna get to the point, and then like it just getting better and better. Like it gonna get to the point, like people gonna be able to frame you for shit, bro.
Right. Look, man,
That's crazy. People be able to frame you for shit.
you see on Snapchat, man, I got on Snapchat, man, they had me on there.
You know what it is?
Had me looking like, I'm talking about like a feminine. Like, I'm talking had me in pink. And,
No, listen to dude. I know exactly what you talking. The dude at work. You know, I work at the paper mill. So shit, I'm downstairs. He done sent me a picture. Look like the paper on. It's a full blown file upstairs. I get up there, ain't shit going on.
I see-
But
I
that
seen
shit
that
look so
before.
fucking real, Mo. I'm like,
Burning up.
that's scary. That shit scare
but,
me.
but let me tell you what, AI,
And
all,
then they just built that prison. So
all that stuff they're doing,
Somebody
they
gotta
just,
get it though.
that man,
Somebody gotta get it though.
that's what I'm saying. Like it gonna be motherfuckers out here. They gonna be falsely accusing motherfuckers. I don't trust that shit, bro.
that's, man, as far as AI, that man trying to play God. You know what I'm saying? They creating images. They creating all type of stuff.
We're gonna create some shit where after a while it's not gonna be no job. People gonna be knocking each other in the head because
Yeah.
hell they ain't working. To have money to buy that because AI gonna be creating everything. AI gonna be making because they trying to find a way to save a dollar, but they
Right.
want to still to get jobs. We want to bring jobs back, but you still using AI to save your dollar. Well, hell, if you using AI, how I'm gonna make money to buy that? What the hell you making?
Right.
So
It's
Man.
gonna be some type of shift in the world. I just
Oh, yeah.
gotta have faith in somebody at the end.
It's gonna get done.
balance itself out. We gotta stay ahead of the curve. You see what's going on, what direction it is.
Yeah.
You might need to go to school, some computer programming or something. I don't know.
Oh,
But like
yeah.
you can't get rid of hands-on jobs.
You can't get rid of hands-on jobs, never. AI can't crawl up on the house and fix leaking pipes or figure out how some electrical issue, you know.
Yeah.
But-
and I don't, you know what I'm saying, far as, you know what I'm saying, like a higher power. I don't know how everybody else feel, but you know what I'm saying, God, you know, just stay with God, you know, keep God in your life for real and pursue God. You know, I seen a lot of people say it, but you know what I'm saying, it's a job to continually pursue God. You know what I'm saying? And you know, God will make everything go the way it should be and accept your purpose, the hand that you dealt. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, they'll look like, hey man, I'm going through this. Why I gotta go through this? Why I gotta go through that? You know what I'm saying? That might be some of the best lesson, but you know what I'm saying? As long as you stay faithful and keep your eyes on God and you know, accept the path that you have, hey, you gonna be all right.
You know, if you listen to people talk on the internet and they question God, why I got to go through this in my life? You know, the honest man doing this and I'm going through that. And you know, if enough of the young people that don't know hear that, they're gonna influence them to say this God ain't real or everything going bad in my life. You know, mama been telling me and grandma been telling me to let it stay in God's hands and trust in God, but trusting in God ain't give me no one.
Right.
And a lot of people preach it on the internet and get mad and be talking about it, and enough young people hear it, they're gonna start to believe it.
Right.
Yeah, but you got to understand it too. You got to understand it too. Man laws don't align with God law.
They don't.
They don't.
The Bible tell you that.
And that's the thing about it. Like you got to understand, we on earth, not in heaven. So that's what people got to understand. Like you on earth, and man, shit look good on earth.
Yeah.
Like can't nobody look past this. When you be like, heaven got this and this and this. How I know that? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you can't. I don't agree with it, but I understand. That's what people got on. That's something I'm adapting to now. Like I don't agree with shit, but I can understand like how it went that way. Like you know how you get there. I can understand that because if you ain't, there's a lot of people that was in church from here,
Yeah.
and get what they got that mentality like I don't believe in God.
See.
Cause get what they ain't had nothing to eat one night because they mama ain't go to work, but they mad at God and not your mama for not doing the best thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be mad at God like God just gonna drop this shit out on you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God make me rich. Like that being rich, that is man-made shit.
Right.
Yeah. Man,
God gave you the earth to eat from all this shit. Like, man, put a price on this shit.
yeah.
Like, so when you ask God, like, oh, let make me rich, like, he don't indulge in that.
And I pray that, you know what I'm saying, everybody figure out in their own way. But I know the way me personally, I can speak for myself and some other people, you know, I done been through some things that, you know, other people probably don't even know about. But the worst of the worst, no matter what I've been through, you know what I'm saying, I still acknowledge God and still pray God. And get what? He ended up delivering me out of whatever because you know, some of the things that God gave me and blessed me with now, I probably didn't even deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't even deserve it. So, though I live in a way, no matter what happened going forward, I'm blessed anyway because I could have been all kind of stuff. No matter, I'm talking about whatever you talking about, the end, that whatever, I could have been all that. So every day that God allowed me to move forward, you know what I'm saying, it's still a blessing. So everybody don't have that mentality, that mindset, but you know that I know how I approach it, and I recently just started back reading my Bible. I'm talking about not just reading my Bible, studying my Bible. I hadn't really studied the Bible in probably, man, about 10 years, honestly. 10 years. And at one point, I really was studying, but like now, I started back like really studying. I'm talking about reading, studying. And I learned a different way to study the Bible. Like, when I first tried, I tried to go from front to back. But now I read it by books. That's just my way of doing it. I read it by books. Like the books of Ecclesiastes. Like I go there, study that. Just like you said, a subject in school. I study a book at a time.
But right now, the way it is, I mean, you always can't fault the way the younger generation thinks because it's nobody, the older generation is almost going out and there's nobody else to explain and tell them what thus says the Lord. You know, they haven't been told, they don't know, they're not going to pick up a Bible because they wake up, they almost don't want to go to school. When they wake up, they going to YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube. That's what they're gonna be on all day. YouTube.
And I'm like Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin said we losing recipes.
Yeah, we is. I mean,
What he mean by that?
He just saying like, just pay attention. Like, it's nobody carrying on like, the legacy. Like you had Pawpaw out there that fix on cars. Like niggas ain't really fixing on cars like that for real. Like you got one nigga fixing on car and he want to charge your arm and a leg.
Right.
Pawpaw come on and said, "Baby, I know you got to take them kids to school today. Come on."
exactly.
I got to fix. Like we got to stop being selfish. That's another thing. Like the world is selfish. The world done taught you. Man-made law teach you to be selfish. I don't care what nobody say. They teach you to be selfish.
Yeah.
Worry about you. Long as you got. That's why when I hear motherfuckers say, "I can't worry about the next motherfucker. As long as I'm good." Like, nah, you can't do that, dog.
Yeah.
That's why we got homeless people because motherfuckers don't want to worry about the next motherfucker. Like I can't let a motherfucker sit around me and tell me like I'm hungry. Like I remember when I was in Birmingham. I had got off work one day. I was working in Birmingham, and I had went to, damn, what it was, a little wing spot, but it was down from where I was staying at. And dude was like, "Hey, you buy me something to eat?" I was like, "Shit, you know I'm already think he run the game," but I'm like, at the same time, my heart like, "Hey, if you come in here and get it, you got it." You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna give you no money. Like if you come in, so dude and his wife walked in there, and I'm like, "Shit, I see y'all really hungry.
Right.
Like, get what you want."
Right.
Get what you want. Like he was like, "Nah, we can share a play." I'm like, "Hell no, he ain't sharing nothing." Like you get yours, she get her.
Is we gonna have some more? Is we gonna have more older women gonna step up in the big mama Madea role?
No,
or everybody want to stay in their 20s.
They twerking.
No,
Yeah.
it ain't about
Man,
twerking.
everybody ain't
No,
twerking.
no,
now,
it
man.
ain't about that. It ain't about that
There's some good older women out here.
No,
Yeah,
it ain't about that. It just big mama sacrifice. Ain't nobody willing to sacrifice no more. Ain't nobody sacrificing no more. Like, it ain't even about the twerking and all that. It's just nobody's willing to sacrifice. Like, I look at shit like this too. Like, you had Martin Luther King was ready to die for us. Malcolm X ready to die for us. All these people, we don't have nobody right now that's ready to die for us.
We said it last time too, man. The thing about it, it is some, but they not being publicized.
No,
They not giving that platform.
No, you got to get a platform. You got to take your platform.
If people out here ready right now, I know this. But
And with the age of social media and all that, so much negativity sells and withdraws so
And-
much attention, kind of drown out.
then,
Like it's a whole nother algorithm from other folks with different phones.
Prop-
Like you can walk on, see what they search for, look at, and they seeing something totally different.
and
Tashika said, I don't mean to cut you out.
Go ahead.
Tashika said, do you believe that you are God? Yeah. I am him, he is me. That's how I look at it. Like I'm a child of God, so how am I not him? You your daddy's son, right? So how you not your daddy?
We all, you know,
God, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, every man have a potential to I feel like God speak through us, God live through us in many ways. You know, I feel that way. That's what I feel. You know, God, like I read something in the Bible. It was in I'm trying to see if it's Ecclesiastes or was it in Proverbs. It said you have I'm not trying to quote the Bible, I ain't gonna say it exactly, but you have no control over the spirit. But I feel like at times, you know, God can fill you with the Holy Spirit and he really be one with you at that time. You know, at that time. I feel like God, you can connect with God in a supernatural way. You know what I'm saying? At time.
I heard a dude say this though. Dude like shit, I got God. I know God. Why do I need somebody else to teach me to talk to God? Like that, I'm being under religion. That is separation. That shit called separation, bro.
man,
I think religion is man made. Like I don't care what nobody says. I think that's man made.
I
That cause
I believe
separation.
so.
Like at the end of the day, you believe in God. You believe in God. It don't matter. God is all, bro. That's what people fail to realize. God is all. Long as this shit make you a better person at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you claim.
See, I've read, you know
Like
what I'm saying?
if that shit make you wake up in the morning and you a better person and your heart is pure, like I don't care what you is. Cause there's people out here right now that's Mormon and they way better than people that following Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
God is all.
You had to be humble though. You know what I'm saying? Like I've studied. I studied the Bible. I studied the Quran. I'm talking. I done read it. I done studied people on the street that people call bums. Did all that, but you have to be humble enough to accept wisdom. Only like even in the Bible, so only a fool would reject wisdom, knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I get if that wisdom is good, that knowledge is good, I'll take it from whatever. But if it go against what I know what God is, I ain't dealing
I
with
read
it.
like the first page in the Quran and nah.
We can sit here and discuss the Bible.
But that's somebody religion I respect it.
Yeah.
We can sit here and discuss the Bible to Jesus' return, and nobody will understand it unless they get it and read it themselves.
Right.
You know, because they can go in there and read little bits and script and bits and pieces right here to justify what they doing and what they saying to make them sound like they right. You know, and they'll sit here and argue with you to
Right.
hell freeze over to prove
Right.
a point, and you doing the same thing. You know, trying to tell them, but they not gonna hear. They're not gonna hear you out because
Right.
Yeah.
this
probably
little
right.
they didn't find this little piece in to justify what they doing is right.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I tell people don't repeat the Bible just to make yourself sound good.
Exactly, and that's what they do now.
That's what
Yeah.
that ain't worth fuck though.
A lot don't do that, but you know, that's why what worked for me, it worked for me. Well,
And almost, if you sit and get to arguing with somebody, you know, a stranger trying to talk to them about, you know, what thus says the Lord or what's in the Bible, you almost, you don't even know, you might get shot trying to argue when they get
Right.
mad and get to argue.
And I ain't. I mean, like, I went to church with my mama here and there. My grandmama, really, my Annie Mae Waller. She really like when it come to religion. She is the one that instilled that into my family. It's me from what I see. But you know what I'm saying. But I know everybody got their own way, man. Hey, whatever worked for you, it worked for you. I know what worked for me. I know what I do. So just like I said, like, embrace your own path. I'm embracing my path. And it worked well. My path worked well for me. I
try to tell people, you know, I ain't gonna argue with you. Know, and if I can help a young person or an old person, whatever, help them through a situation by talking to them. You know, I try my best, you know, to talk to them. If they got a bad day or going through something in life, you know, try to give them some encouraging words. You know, and I have helped a few people out doing that, you know. And I can remember it been some years ago, one of my old jobs, you know, this guy had just lost his mother-in-law, you know, and I tried to give him some encouragement work, and he was like he was going through that work, you know.
Yeah.
I said, man, I said, death is something that we all gonna have to cross that road one day, so don't let it get you down, because
Right.
just look at it as they just going home or moving on before you do, but that's a path that we all gonna walk
Right.
here at some point in time. So don't make yourself feel like you finna live forever and they done left and you never have to walk the path, because the way you feeling, somebody gonna feel that same way about you. So
Right.
but I guess he went home and came back and he didn't like it.
Yeah.
He said, man, what you said, man, I thought about it, man. He said, man, that kind of bothered me. I said, man, I'm just trying to give you some encouraging words. I'm gonna try to, you know, bring you down or anything, you know.
Right.
But some people you can help, some people you can't. But you know,
Yeah.
you'll probably get more people you help than you're not helping. But you know, you just can't. You'll never know who will listen to you. You just have to try to give it to them in a respectful way,
Right.
and you know, try to lift their head, because some people take death pretty hard. I know somebody who took it after they growing up had. They took it for a long time. They took it real hard. It beat them down for a long time.
And one thing with me, as far as with somebody passing or whatever, you know, even with my business, I'm telling you, the business that I have right now, Back to Life, memorial service, man, like I said, like it's deeper than money, it's deeper than business. But hey, if it bring me money, hey, I gotta feed my family. But everybody that I ever lost, and it might cause me a lot of pain, but every person I always find a lesson, a life lesson that person influenced me to live. Like if I really care about that person, if I love that person, I'm gonna find something specifically about that person from that loss that's gonna give something to me. They're gonna drive me to be a better person, to drive me to prosper more of my purpose. It's like, for example, you know, when JC passed back in 2006, that was your senior year. When JC passed, I made a dedication to myself that I was gonna do something. I was gonna be somebody. And he passed at an early age. And when he passed, cause when we were little, we'd always talk about, man, when I get grown, I'm gonna have this kind of car. I'm gonna have this house. All kids did this and that. You know, he never got a chance to do that. So I made sure, I said I was gonna do something. I said I was gonna live for two. My kids, my house, all that. I'm doing that in honor of him. And that was just the start. That was the first person. You know what I'm saying? There's many other people that I lost that I really care for, and I made some kind of dedication. Like the last person that I lost that was close to, my grandmama, Gramps.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the last person I lost, when Gramps, see when my grandmama passed, man, my whole childhood replayed again. My whole childhood. And I thought, and not only just for me, I thought about me, how my cousins, all those used to play together when we were younger. So what meaning her passing, the meaning that it gave to me, hey, man, we lost a pillar. We lost a pillar out of the family. And it's time for people to step up or somebody to step up. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to be as strong as I can be to be one of them people out the family that my family can come to and, hey, man, this a pillar. You know, yeah.
Can I ask y'all something? I don't know if y'all feel like me, but I feel like this. I feel a lot of time God take your crutch. I feel like God take your crutch because that person, like a lot of time these people we love, they are hindering us from growing, becoming a better version of ourselves. Cause like they always there for us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like they cause long we know we got that security blanket, we good. And I think God take those type of people to help us grow in life, bro. And we just look at it as losses, but I just think that's the help. That be to help us sometimes. Like we got to grow up. Like a lot of people don't grow up because they got mama and daddy, and good Lord say, I got to take that from you so you can grow. And then after they mama and shit pass, you know what I'm saying? Then you look at you be like, God damn, dude, them came a whole 360. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Cause he ain't got that crush no more. He ain't got nobody to depend on. That's how I feel about that. That's my own opinion.
It's gonna make you or break you.
A lot of parents that do that, they hurting their children more than they helping them when they there for them all the time, no matter what.
Right.
Not teaching them how to be independent. You know, they need something.
Yeah, but
here you go, and that's really taken away from them and not helping them because you're not gonna always be there, and they don't know that.
Yeah, but the world we live in, this man-made world we live in, we are taught that is love.
Some people
we're taught that is love. Like, and then a mom,
they're wrong.
far as a mother, I think a mother go through so much at pregnancy that will help her fall in love with her child. That's why like a woman go through real pain carrying this baby 9 months. That she going to these doctor's appointments. Like a woman go through so much, bro. Yeah. Like, and that's why she takes so much fun to that child.
I think man or woman, human or animal, that baby gonna always be attached to mama because they're gonna be the first person they see.
Yeah.
They're gonna be the first person that it's gonna be a bundle. They're gonna love it so much and it's gonna bond to.
Right.
Daddy gonna be out working, or he ain't gonna be at the house as much. But mama, you gonna be at the house with mama all the time, right up under her.
Right.
So mama is always gonna be a first love for a man or or a baby girl.
Yeah. Side note, I just seen this somewhere too. While we speaking on this, like, who you think love the other one more? You think your child love you more than you love your child?
Say what now?
Do you think your child love you more than you love your child?
Man.
Say that again.
Do you think your son, your kids love you more than you love your kids? Cause no,
I love my kids more.
Somebody point was saying that it was like your kids will lie to you. They'll tell you they supposed to go one place, go another place. They'll steal from you.
It ain't that they kids. They don't understand the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like
they know it's wrong.
Yeah, they know it's wrong, but at the same time, we done taught them you can fuck up and it's gonna be okay. Like how many times
at what age
you done seen a motherfucker fuck up and then the mama still go get them this? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get you this. Like we don't hold people accountable. Like I think I love my kids now because like my child can tell me he hate me and I'm still gonna take care. I'm still gonna wake up in the morning and take care of you because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do as a man because I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, if your child hates you, like he's not gonna have nothing to do with you. But right now, I can love you and you tell me you hate me and shit, I'm still gonna take care of you.
He or she early age, if they can't have what they want, I don't like you, I hate you.
Yeah.
Because they can't get what they want, but as they grow, they'll see where you're coming from. But as a child, the early age, from 2 to 10 or 2 to 8, they don't understand that what you're doing it for a reason.
Man,
they just mad because they can't get what they want.
Like what you were saying, as far as do you think you love your child more or your child love you more? It kind of hard to say, but I can say this. I love all my kids the same. I love them the same. But I'm telling you, my youngest son, Caden, I'm gonna say this. I'm calling out his name. Man, that little joker right there, I can tear him up. I can do whatever. That joker love, man, he love his daddy, man. I ain't gonna, boy. He love me. I'm talking about regardless.
I got another question. We right here, right now. Who you think your kid love more, the mama or the daddy?
And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you. Look, when you talking about that one right there, it's up for debate. I ain't gonna lie to you, and you can ask their mama that.
My kids love their mama.
Yeah.
Like, cause she and that's why I say, like, when it comes from a mom and a kid, like she's gullible to her kid. Mm-hmm. She's gullible to her kid. Like her kid can tell her, "Mom, I ain't did that," and the daddy gonna come around and say he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like daddy got more stable mind when it comes to he be like, "Yeah, he did that bullshit," and the mom be like, "He said he didn't do it." All this. She died at the school ready to whoop the teacher, and she know her baby done did it.
And I can tell you this too from me as a child, cause I got a very good memory, like me choosing between my mom and daddy. I'm digging this the honest truth. It might sound crazy or whatever, but I loved my mama to death. I love my mama, but when I was a kid, coming up as a kid, my daddy, man, I was so glued to. I'm talking about that way my daddy was. I'm talking, not
That
saying
was your superhero.
I don't want to say that I love
Yeah.
my daddy more than I love my mama. I don't want to say that, but the attachment, I was more attached to my daddy by far.
Now I remember back in the day, you know, when it used to be a storm or something outside, you know, we go to grandma's house, or we all sitting still, mama sit still for the lightning to get you or something. And it be storming like hell, and you be scared as hell. But as soon as you hit the truck pull up, you hear your old man, my dad pull up. Hey, I'm finna get him and run around. Now the weather must be gone. Daddy, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think, man, them childhood memories. I remember me and my pop used to watch wrestling, bro. Like, that used to be every Monday night. Sunday, I think Sunday was WCW. Sunday was WCW, and I believe Monday was Raw. Me and my dad used to watch out. Them the bad memories. Like, but these kids, now they don't even want to make them type of memories. That shit be so crazy.
right. Oh yeah. But
These-
yeah.
If you ain't take them to an NBA young boy concert, you ain't a good
ain't
daddy.
going.
You ain't a good daddy.
Look, I can mention. I want to mention something real quick, y'all. Good with it?
Do your thing. Put your shit. Put
Man,
it out there.
look, as far as like with the bonfire, man, everybody that been playing the background that people don't see, names I might have not called, man, I appreciate y'all and everybody they gonna pull up. We man, this on a real, like this on real, like it like I said, it bigger than a party. We coming to party, and we're gonna have some real people out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come out there and support. We really trying to have a real movement. It's genuine. And the people that have any doubts, if you have any doubts about anything that we trying to do or we want to do, feel free to exercise your will. You know, but we gonna move forward. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, and we trying to do this, and we gonna make it happen.
Hey, let's end this thing off on a positive vibe, my man. What you want to put out there?
You know my saying, just be you. Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I was watching this movie the other day, this Bruce Lee movie. He said, "Be water,
Be water.
be water." That's my advice to y'all. Be water. Adapt to whatever you. Water can be. He said, what he said? He said, water can flow or it can crash. He said, you choose which one you want to be.
It can be solid,
Water take the shape of whatever is in,
right?
but water has no shape. Be water.
That's all right. Wayne, you got something for us?
Well, what my man said about the water, you know, only dead fish go with the flow. Go against the flow. Create your own will. Be strong. Just
Man,
keep
y'all-
living.
Y'all come out, man. Support, man. I appreciate y'all. We really trying to do something, man. Hey, we gonna do it. You know, we gonna make it happen, man. We gonna and if I had the bonfire, yes, we gonna party, but it's bigger than a party. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have we want good vibes. I want good people out there. If you come, I know people from all walks of life, from the bottom to the top, from the mud to the sky. You know, but when we come out there, let's be on some good vibe. Have some positivity. And yeah,
Don't come out to look at. Don't come looking for somebody you done saw that you want to get after. You know, say that.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
friend with them for that one night.
everybody get a pay.
And do that other stuff outside when it's over with. You know, come in and be friends for that
But
one
I've been
night.
waiting years to see this woman again. Was she died in the
Yeah,
bonfire?
Look, and y'all
Yeah,
and the older people that say, hey, oh no, they having a bonfire. Like, man, look, people know Q McGee, good vibes, real stand up person, and we gonna do it, and we gonna do it grown folk style. Yep.
All right, we appreciate all y'all for rocking with us. This is the Black Belt Podcast. You know, we do what we do. We're going to have fun on these shows. We're going to crack jokes. We're going to laugh. We're going to talk about some deep things. We're going to bring some people in from the community that's doing good work, entrepreneurs, business owners. And if you're ever interested in coming on, it's real simple. Just holler at me, get in my DM. We can make something happen. We appreciate all y'all for watching. You know, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. It's the Black Belt Podcast. And we out. Right.